Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back once again to Maximus the Fourth. What I have here is an older bottle of Mtn DEW Baja Blast from 2021, limited time store release to you guys' left. And then what I have here to your guys' right is a modern day, complete, fresh, brand new bottle of Mtn DEW Baja Blast from this year of 2025. The title of today's video is going to be what would happen if you drank an old bottle of Mtn DEW Baja Blast next to a modern day fresh one. In today's video, I'm very briefly going to walk you guys through the history of Mtn DEW Baja Blast. We are then going to take a look at the packaging design of both of these. I'm going to try to pinpoint all the differences that have happened since 2021. And then I'm going to open up both these bottles, do a taste test comparison in both these shot glasses. I'm going to let you guys know exactly what I think, and then we're going to be done here. So let's go. So Mtn DEW Baja Blast, as I've said before, it is a soda that really needs no introduction. But for those of you who might not know, it first started as a Taco Bell exclusive fountain drink. And it's been around for 21 years, and there's been various amounts of limited time store releases as the years have gone by. But as 2024 hit, Pepsi decided to release Mtn DEW Baja Blast for a permanent store item to celebrate its 20-year lifespan, 2004, 2024. And this right here, my friends, just so happens to be a bottle from last year that has printed 20th anniversary. And as you can clearly see on either one of these bottles, it definitely does not have that. So it's a very popular drink. People love it, and understandably so. It's very tasty. I personally would probably have to say it's a 10 out of 10 or an 8.5 out of 10 at least. So now that I've given you guys some history on Mtn DEW Baja Blast, let's take a look at the differences. So don't let this fool you. I'm pretty sure that should probably be red, if I'm not mistaken. That's sun bleach. The liquid is a bit sun bleached too, but the first major difference you guys could probably see very easily is that the old one had a green cap. The new one has a white cap. Now, to be hopefully very observant, if you take a look at the old one, you can see that there's quite a difference on the Taco Bell stamp. The old one, it's a lot more of a smaller, I guess, kind of a thinner, less girthy one. The bell is clearly a lot smaller on the old one. The new one, they took a little bit more of a wider look to it. And the bell is quite a bit bigger. They both do say Taco Bell Original, though. And it looks like the old one, it doesn't say refresh then recycle in the same spot at least. But does it say refresh, recycle anywhere at all? Nope, it doesn't look like it. And you can notice that the old one, this is a promotional one, so it says enter to win 100K in daily prizes. And you can very clearly see that the new one is a lot more vibrant looking. The words are just like pop, but this old one could be dimmed down from sun bleach. I don't think it exactly is, though. That looks pretty stinking, well, I don't know. One thing that's for absolute sure is that if you take a look at the back on the new one and the old one, you'll notice that the words that they chose for the ingredients, the old one, it's got a lot more of a vibrant white look to them. Whereas with the new one, they kind of just decided to go with a lot more of a plain dimmed down look. So the old one, the ingredients are a lot more vibrant looking when you scan them. Other than that, is there anything else that has changed? I guess one other thing that has changed a bit is if you look at the calorie label, not nutrition label, calorie label, and you notice that there is this little circular thing that looks like a beach ball where my index fingers are at. It looks like on the old one, that beach ball looking thing is a little bit more covered up. On the new one, that beach ball looking thing is more exposed. Whereas if you take a look at this other ball right here, it's just the opposite. On the new one, that little ball above that beach ball looking thing is less exposed, and on the old one, it is more exposed. Other than that, if you look at the wave bubbles water on the new one, you'll notice that there's a bit of a difference. The Taco Bell original emblem is covering those wave bubbles quite a bit, whereas on the new one, they placed it completely out of the way, and those wave bubbles are pretty exposed, and they're not covered up at all whatsoever. See that? And even where it says enter to win 100K, that bar of words is covering up the wave bubbles quite a bit too. So, no. That promotional tag is covering the top of the wave bubbles, if that makes sense. Whereas you can see them more on this one. Whereas when you go down, it's just the opposite. You can't see them as well on the new one. You can see them way better on the old one. And that looks like that's about it. I can't really see any other tangible differences that are really even worth saying. I don't know, if you want to look at the bottoms, you can. It looks like the shape of the bottle is pretty much the same. There you have it. So now that we've taken a deep dive look at the package differences, let's open them and do a taste test comparison. Starting with the old one. And now the new one. Okay. Now take a look at the liquid differences. You can definitely see that the old one, for whatever weird reason, it has some weird effect where the carbonation actually looks a little bit bigger. The bubbles look bigger. I did recarbonate this one recently on a different video, but it looks like the bubbles might be fading faster even though they're bigger looking. Yep, they're fading a little bit faster, as you see, whereas the new one, the bubbles are a lot smaller to start once you pour, but they're more consistent. They're not really going anywhere. And the color difference is very apparent. This is the new one from 2025. This is the old one from 2021. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and do the taste test comparison now, starting with the old one. Tastes very vibrant. Maybe not. It's definitely Baja Blast. You might be able to taste that there's some sort of a kill switch on that just because it's a little bit older. But the new one, let's take a look. The new one definitely tastes like Baja Blast. But the old one, for some reason, I think I would take the old one over the new one, believe it or not. There's something about the 4-year age difference. It's like fine wine. And when you recarbonate it, it just tastes amazing. So there you have it, you guys. At the end of the day, what would happen if you drank an old bottle of Mtn DEW Baja Blast next to a modern day fresh one? That's what happens. If you guys are new to this channel, always I thank you for watching. If you need something else to do, I got 4 videos that I need to promote to 1,000 views. The first one is going to be, oh boy, eating an entire bag of Doritos. That is a mukbang that I took on well over a year ago. Second one is going to be twins enjoying rotisserie chicken and sweet spicy chili Doritos. Third one is going to be what does Crystal from the makers of Pepsi actually taste like? And the fourth one is going to be Powerade, 0 sugar, mixed berry, 2-liter chug. I'll make sure to leave all 4 of those links to those videos down in the description of this video, and for all other extras and even ways to help support this channel, it's all going to be listed down in the description below. Maximus the 4th here. As always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. God bless you guys.